Hello everyone, I'm Gefepido, and it's time for the final battle with the Terran Mechs. So, I got all my upgrades. The last island went pretty well. I think I may have forgotten that the fighter mode missile can totally shoot through mountains and buildings during all of Candyland, and it still went pretty well. Honestly, Ripwave warheads are just brutal as hell, especially combined with the First Blood. So we got a lot of good stuff. Let's see, well, I'd be very surprised if I lost. I wouldn't be surprised if things got a little fucky. Alright, I don't want to get got by the scorpion, but I do want to, bait the mantis leader. So I may end up getting got. You know how it is. Would I be better off moving one over? Maybe. This would make it harder for the Scorpion to get anyone except Helmech, make it likely for the Mantis leader to go here, and then I can figure something out probably. Unless I can't. We'll see. Also, really still gotta love that pylon revealer. The modern community truly is wonderful. Okay, so that's, three problems I gotta deal with. Sadly, I don't think I can Hellbat over here, because that's -2 move. Now, oh wait, I could siege mode like this, which isn't enough to stop those guys, sorry to say. Alright, so let me think. And shooting the Mantis is a lot of damage, but not super helpful. It would be nice if there was an enemy here so I could, ripwave these two, but anyway. I may just need to ignore the Mantis for a moment and focus on killing some assholes. If I do this, that guy's having a bad day, but not bad enough. I could probably just have Viking Mech get somewhere and murder the Antlion. I'm inclined to do that because, fuck Antlions. Since Helmech has pontoons and is immune to fire, I could just get here with Hellbat mode and burn push these 3 tiles. Then Viking Mech murders this thing and Crucio Mech just shoves this asshole in the water. Hang on, how much damage do I do to this guy? Oh, okay. Yeah, I might just do that then. So I can actually, block a spawn. Because there's a lot of spawns here. Feels like more than the usual number of spawns. And yeah, I can just go over here and do this. Fuck this guy. Yeah, the graphics with pontoons are a little weird. Sometimes it shows them sunk until you get them active and selected on the liquid. Okay, gotta stop that guy. Oh wow, that's actually a really awkward position for the Mantis leader. I don't like it one bit. Like, I might need to kill this guy straight up this turn, because pushing him this way or that way doesn't help. Pushing him over here would help, but I don't believe I have anything to do that with. But I could just, No, wait, I want assault mode first. That's the correct answer. First Blood is saving my ass here. I might not have a real answer to him without it. But fortunately, Firefly doesn't matter right now, so I could just, could just do this. Or, actually, if I Hellbat like this, what result? That's a lot of burning, at least. Hang on. Damage order, no. 4 goes before 5, sorry to say. Otherwise, this would be perfect. Alright, I can't get over here to the death tile, but... So yeah, I could just have Carl do this, which is good enough for now. And then Hellbat could push this guy up. Yeah, it'll do. It's not great. It's not even good. But, you know. It'll do for now. And there's enough fire running around that I'm not sure the Scorpion will even be able to grab one of my units here. Or, no, wait. He's on fire, so he might be willing to enter the fire. Ah, well. It'd be interesting, though I don't think it's necessarily a good idea. It would be interesting to have a mod that, like, displays the number count that, like, that a Vec would use to calculate its, you know, decisions for the next turn. Again, I'm not suggesting anyone actually make it, but it would be interesting. Alright, so my first thought is that the termites could go here and kill the Scion, but it's probably not worth fucking around with. I could have the get Crucio out of the way, then have the Hellbat. If I do this, then this Firefly would at least hit this guy for all the good that does, which is some. Hang on, can I... Would Siege Mode do any good here? I don't think it would, but it would be amusing. Oh, I could kill the termites. Yay. But it's not a good place to be sticking around. Also, wow, that is a lot of dudes. Okay, Oh, right, I still have Ripwave warheads. So, hypothetically, I get over here, I have this guy do this. That does those two, that would be nice. And then I've got 2 other problems. So I can have him do that, whereupon I would have Hellbat move in here and burn push this guy over. And then Crucio Mech would be over here somewhere shooting the termite. For whatever good that does. Oh, hey, that, Oh, yeah, the termite's gonna die even. Perfect. I would have taken it either way, but, you know. Alright, going pretty well. Ah, hell. Cobras. I guess I've got Abib, but still. Also, I have plenty of ways to deal with a Vec without being in its line of fire here. Alright, I could just Siege Mode and, teach these 2 a lesson, I suppose. This guy doesn't matter anyway. And I may as well see how far I can get with fighter mode. Okay. Yeah, he can take the hit because he's, you know, Abe. That didn't matter at all. But I enjoyed it. It sure is a lot of fire for a squad that, you know, doesn't start with any special way to avoid fire. I imagine my tactics would be very different if I didn't have thick skin and Carl and all that other stuff. Anyway, I was thinking earlier that Ripwave warheads would be nice against a digger. Shoot one of the side rocks and, you know, hit the digger with the AoE. But things won't be so convenient as that, because I got 4 Vec. Alright, that guy's being a dick, but at least I could put him on the death tile. Oh, wow. That's really annoying. Okay, so I was thinking to have a fireback go here and burn push that guy up. Everyone's being a dick here, so let me see. I could do that, and it'd be fine by me, but I need a plan here. Wow, almost everyone's within 1 tile of death. It's a very satisfying thought. For good or for ill. Now, I do that, not much of value. I do that, I mean, it'll get him, but for what? Yeah, okay. The position... Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna have a perfect solve for this. I can... Yeah, I could Hellbat over here and do this guy onto the death tile. That might be a good idea, because this smoke is going to be awful. If anything's going to go through, I think I have to let the Scarab. So hypothetically, if I... Okay, the problem is I can't do both that and the thing with the... stink bug. Let me think. Am I missing something that would allow me to get Umi to double solve here? This is not ideal at all. No, wait, I have... Let me think. The Hellion has, or whatever we call this mode, has such a weird mode of... Okay, that's not helpful at all. Going over here does me fuck all good. Certainly not there. Hang on, what can I do with siege mode? That is amusing. Wait, does it not even get the rock? That's so weird. I won't lie, I wouldn't mind, just doing this. Yeah, like I said, for all the squad's power, I don't think I have a good... Huh. Okay, I did just realize... No, wait, that's Sam, not, Carl's in this one. I keep forgetting Carl's immune to smoke, so he can do this. That's actually an option. Then I could, okay, the bomb is actually immune to fire, but burn pushing this guy isn't super helpful. Though it would be entertaining. Yeah, this... Oh, no, that's bad. Yeah, okay. Now, if I got him over here, I could do... That doesn't really help. I guess theoretically letting the silkworm damage the bomb isn't the end of the world. Hell, I can repair the bomb if it comes to it, but... So I could have Carl kill this guy, Abe gun down the digger, and then... wait, shit. I don't think Hellbat can get to this guy, so hang on. I could instead have, No, wait. I could have Carl do... No, wait, because I can't have the Hellbat get the stink bug and have Carl do this. But... But it would have to be Viking Mech to get the Scarab if I'm going that way. If I choose to do this. Or I could do it from over here, it doesn't matter, really. I guess blocking spawns... Oh, and the No, wait, the Scarab would die before hitting him. I'm sorry, I'm really a little frazzled today. Okay, so I do this, I'm stuck. Now, I guess I could just do this one, and... Oh, wait, I'm dumb. The Digger is also only attacking the bomb, so... I could just have... Yeah, I could Hellbat the Stink Bug, have Carl blow the shit out of the Silkworm. Viking Mech goes here and blasts the Scarab, and the Digger just can do his thing this turn. I don't like it, but I'll take it for now. Honestly, I think the only time I ever let the bomb die is when time got fucked in that one wacky-ass run. But we needn't discuss that. Oh shit, and Hellmech is gonna have to take a hit for this, but a worthy cause, I guess. I could just do siege mode from here. That's probably better than that position. Just wish I could block a spawn, though. This is gonna be ugly. Still, though, the Stink Bug Leader can be pretty awful. Alright. Okay, good news, there's fire there, so this Scorpion probably won't fuck with me. Bad news, he's a dick. Okay. So, that's several problems, and I hate them all. Now, if I move Viking Mech, I could have Hellbat go here and send the Isopod to the Netherrealm. Now, tank mode here is not super helpful. Wow, can anyone solve the Scarab? I don't think anyone can except Viking Mech. Viking Mech could gun him down, of course. But then what? That leaves me with Carl, who has to get off the death tile. But he... Yeah, Carl's low on good answers to this. I guess Carl could do the Isopod. That would be fine. Then Hellbat could... At the very least, Hellbat could get the, Scorpion, but... I don't see a lot of good answers to much here. If he does this, that sucks. Though the Scorpion would be on fire at least. And the Digger would be Walking Dead next turn. I mean, yay. That's 2 damage. This is also functionally 2 damage. Now, alright, since Carl can't really do anything except the Isopod, let's assume he's doing that. I could do that, and what results? Alright, he can get here and get this guy. Wait, can he get over here? This will damage the building, but it will... No, the Digger's not on fire, so that won't be enough for him. That won't solve anything. But he could directly kill the Digger. So I'm leaning towards having Carl do the Isopod, Hellbat do the Scorpion, Abed do the Digger, and the Scarab just have his day in the sun, since it's too much trouble to root him out, and the Digger is just worse. This fucking game sometimes, right? Nice job, grid defense. Really? Fucking scarab asshole. Gotta keep fucking with me even now. Now I can't get in there to get this guy, can I? But I could do this, which would work. Alright. Now the isopod's a problem. So's this guy. If I hellbat this guy, he just dies. Problem is there's too many dudes. Too many problems. And I don't think I can multi-solve. But let me see what I have. Alright, so if I go here, then I could kill the snail. The snail has to go. That is not optional. Not even a little bit. Letting the bomb die is not the worst thing in the world, but I would dislike it. So if I do this, the scorpion dies, but it doesn't help that much. Yeah, Carl's low on options except this. Now, I could kill this guy, or... It's amusing to think Carl could just do this, or... No, that... Yeah, actually Carl could, or pardon me, Abe could just push the bomb away and let the isopod aim at nothing. But either way, there's still too many problems. Anyway, snail's gotta go. I hate that the scarab is... No, wait. What am I allowing? I can't... Honestly, the scarab is starting to offend me, and also Carl can't do anything else of value, I think. Let me just double check this. Right, yeah, that won't do it. I think. Yeah, that isn't super helpful. He does this? No. So, I'm leaning towards having the Hellbat kill the Scorpion, Viking kill the Snail some way, or... No, wait. I could have Viking kill the Scorpion, Hellbat kill the Snail, because he can spawn block somewhere, and, No, wait. I might have to let the bomb go. I fucking hate this shit. There's way too many spawns to just keep allowing this bullshit, but... I don't think I can afford to keep blocking them if the bomb's gonna happen. Anyway, since Carl can do... Well, let me triple check this. Hang on. What are the orders? He does 3 damage. But the isopod has armor, so even if he were down to 3 HP, the Scorpion cannot kill him. Yeah, okay, the bomb's gonna die. I'm not gonna sit here all bloody night thinking about this. I wish I could afford to block that spawn, but... Shut the hell up, nerd. You try fighting these guys. Anyway, the Scion's gotta go. And I think, Viking Mech can wipe these 2. Yeah, if I do this, then they're fucked, which is good. And I think Hellbat can do these 2 right now. That might leave the Scion still doing something, though. Can I... This? Not really adequate, but nice. Hang on, what can Carl do from here? Carl might be the weak link. Yeah, he's not helping that much. Okay. This won't do. I guess the termites aren't the worst thing, but Viking Mech being able to kill these two is kind of crucial. Yeah, the rock is ruining everything because Carl can't get in here to push the isopod away. And he doesn't do enough damage for this to matter. Now, hypothetically, if I did this... No, that doesn't work. Hang on. If Viking Mech did this, then the termite and the scion would die. That's something. But Hellbat cannot do these guys. And Carl can't reach the mantis. So I might have to let this isopod have his thing and just put him in the fire. Which I hate, but... Especially since Hellmech is going to be on the verge of death real soon. I might need to repair him next turn, even. I don't know how to handle it other ways, though. If I do this... yeah, not enough. I gotta push the termite in the fire. Yeah. In the lava, I mean. This is really getting out of hand. If only I could... Well, whatever. My grid's full currently. I'll make do somehow. But yeah, I will need to repair next turn. At least the isopod's walking dead. Yeah, well, I should say I need to either repair or make sure the scion dies before the fire can kill it. Come on, grid defense. Alright, cobras don't matter. But this guy might be a problem. I don't know if I can actually stop the crab. I can do that, I guess. Oh, wait, I can... Viking Mech can certainly stop the crab. Just gotta get over here and... Oh, wow, and that'll even get the cobra. And then Hellbat can get this guy. Easy peasy. Because he just dies from the fire. Okay. That's not so bad. Alright, and next turn I just gotta survive. Oh, wait. If there's only one more turn, then the pilot doesn't need to live. I mean, hell, that one's a generic pilot, ain't they? I think the bomb might actually be able to take it, but let's not get fancy here. Oh, no, wait, the bomb cannot take it. So, yeah, we're gonna get off this, I think. Because, yeah, I don't believe he can do enough to matter here. Yeah, get the hell off that. Now, Carl could just kill the... Wait, the stink bug doesn't matter at all. Why am I even looking at it? Okay, I could kill this guy. Easy enough. Then the crab gets burn pushed onto the spawn. And nobody gives a crispy shit about the stink bug. And I think we're done. That was embarrassing. Especially after how the 4th island went. Oh well. Yeah, what he said. Never mind all the problems. It's tempting to take Abe instead of Carl, but I don't know if I'm doing a cyborg squad next anyway. We'll see. Alright, well, I survived the run. Technically. Honestly, considering all the fuck-ups, it doesn't seem like such a bad score. These are both pretty good, honestly. So, thank you for watching. Join me next time for something else.